Alright guys, today I'm going to show you something that every business owner has or wants to have. It doesn't matter what you are doing, being it a Bricklink store, reselling Lego, or doing a dropshipping gig on the side, doesn't really matter. Every business owner does want to know how his business is doing. Are you making a profit or maybe you're losing money? And if you are, then where exactly? Tracking the flow of expenses and income is a crucial part in managing your business. How else would we know how we are doing? Doing this is also a crucial part as a business owner for tax purposes. This Excel tracker is a one-time setup. Build it once, use it forever.
Nice.
Every year, just update the data and boom, you have an automated profit tracker at your fingertips. In this video, I will outline a step-by-step guide on how you can track your flows by this simple Excel sheet, which we will be building from scratch together. As usual, I will be adding timestamps on the timeline, so if you get lost somewhere along the way, you will easily find your way back on track. The Excel sheet I'm about to show you is not set in stone. With the same steps, I will show you how it is fully customizable to what you want it to be. If you want to add columns or lines or delete columns or lines for whatever reason or change the layout altogether, go right ahead. Furthermore, there are many ways to roam. This also counts in Excel. The formulas and steps I am taking could be not the most efficient ones, but at least they work for me. If you found a different method that works just as well, perfect. Drop me a line down in the comments on how you built your spreadsheet and tracking your profits. With that being said, let's go to the PC and get this tutorial started. So let's start with the layout. As you can see, there are 14 tabs in this file. A year file, monthly tracking, and then a tab for every month from January to December. For the layout of the year, we'll start with that. You want it to look something like this. This is the basic layout of the year tab. Just pause the video, take over this layout, and then we'll go over to the monthly tracking. For this tab, you want it to have it look like this. Play with the colors or the layout all you want. Small tip, before you edit January, hold down Shift and press December as well. So you select every tab. This way, we will be making changes to all the tabs at once. Saves you a lot of time. And you want the layout have looking like this. Again, pause the video to take over the layout or make it any way you want. So if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and we're on a mission to reach 1000 subscribers by the end of 2025, and your support could make or break our challenge. Also, if you are looking for those high quality Lego parts, sets and minifigs, then have a look at our Bricklink and Brickowl stores. The store links are in the description below. With the layout done, we will be adding some formulas to the monthly tabs. Formula is sum, open brackets, choose the entire column, close brackets. Now we're going to copy this formula to the shipping cost, to the fees, to the handling, to the lots, and to the parts. Lots and parts, we keep those as general, and we copy the formula over to the gross amount in the expenses section. Now for the next step, we'll be adding formulas to monthly tracking equals count A, open brackets, go to January, A4 to A35, close brackets, enter. This formula will count the orders once January, the date field is being popularized. Press F4 on the A4 and F4 again on A35, so the formula or the range will not shift when we copy the formula. So when you put in the formula A4 to A35, press F4 on A4 and press F4 on A35, then press enter. Put so far lot sold equals sign. Click on January. We go to the sum of lots, enter. Also here, F4. For parts sold, the same, January, parts, enter, F4. We will do this for gross income, for shipping, trade goods, packaging, equipment, and online tools. See you in a bit. So we added our formula for the top three in orange for gross income, shipping, and fees. For the trade goods till online tools, the formula is different. Sum if, open the brackets, go to the January page and select N4 to N35, brackets, open brackets, or add the dollar signs, semicolon, trade goods, close the brackets. Also here on the Q4, press F4 to lock in the fields. We do the same for packaging, equipment, and online tools. So you can just copy this down and replace trade goods with packaging, with equipment, and online tools. For the net income, gross income minus the shipping, minus the fees, minus the trade goods, minus packaging, minus the equipment, minus the online tools. Enter. This is January done. Now we will be adding over the January formulas to February, which means that the data is not coming anymore from January, but from the February tab or further on from the other tabs. So I will show you how to do February. We copy it down and then we press Control H, find and replace. So we find what? Jan, and we're gonna replace it with Feb, and then click replace until you get this pop-up, which means that it doesn't find any more January references, which means you all have them. Close this, copy to March, and we do the same. Control H, replace Jan with MAR, which is basically the name of the tab. I'm going to do the rest of these columns and I will see you in a bit when it's done. There, this is the completed tab populated with formulas. As you can see, the top lots uploaded and parts uploaded don't have formulas because we need to add those manually. There is no formula because there is no basic data unless we put it in ourselves. The same goes for the YouTube section. We can only get the data by going over our YouTube and typing over the data that is there in our channel if you have a channel. So this part concludes the monthly tracking, setting up the formulas. Now for the last part, we will be adding formulas for the yearly overview. Gross income. Basically, all these formulas will be the same except a couple, but you will see. So we use sum, open the brackets, go to monthly tracking, and we select the from B8 till M8 for the gross income. For the orders, same deal. And we will be doing the same for basically almost every line here, except the total expenses. This one will be different, and the net profit will also be different. So I will be adding these formulas and I will see you when I'm done. Now every field is populated except for the total expenses. Total expenses is a summation of all the other expenses above. So we do sum, open brackets, and we select everything above it, close the brackets, done. For the net profit, also very simple. The net profit is your gross income minus all the expenses and the VAT or taxes. So we select gross income minus total expenses, done. So this is the main overview on our file, on our profit calculator or profit tracker. Let's see if it works. For January, we'll add fictional data 5152 platform. I sold on Bricklink. I sold on Brick Owl. Order number 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Payment method for now not important. The gross income, let's say I sold for 20 euros and the other one for 10 euros. You can see at the bottom, it is automatically calculating it. Our shipping cost, 2 euros, very cheap. Again, 2 euros. Courier, not important. For fees, 0.20, 0.20. Handling, 0, and here 1. And I sold 5 lots. Here I sold 10 lots and 200 parts and 100 parts. On the expense side, we'll do something fictional as well. Here it is important that you maintain the categories that you used in your formulation. So we used trade goods, packaging, equipment, online tools. So it is shipping. So it's important that you use here the same naming convention. So we'll use trade goods, platform, Amazon, description, Lego, or whatever it was. Gross amount, 10 euros. Also very cheap again. So now we go look in our monthly tracking and we see that for January, I have 2 orders with 15 lots sold and a total part count sold of 300, which correlates with the data we put in. The gross income, indeed, I had 30 euros income. I paid 4 euro on shipping, 40 cents on fees, trade goods, 10 euros, and my net income is, of course, the gross income minus the expenses is 15 euro 60, which is correlating with the data we put in. If you now go check the year, indeed, again, we see what is being what we put in, and that data correlates with the rest because every formula and every tab references to each other. We'll be adding some more data. Let's say in January I uploaded 500 lots for 2,000 pieces, and in February I added 200 lots for 40,000 pieces. On YouTube, let's say I gained 1,000 subscribers in January, 5,000 watch hours, 26,000, 260,000 video views, and 10 revenue. This has to be, of course, in currency or accounting, whatever you want. If we now go back to our year, we see that the subscribers are there, the watch hours as well, total video views and revenue, and the lots uploaded and the parts uploaded are also represented in our tab. So this proves our file works. And there you have it.
your very own Bricklink profit tracker in Excel. Very easy formulas and a sure format to keep using over and over. I couldn't have done this without a little bit of inspiration of a fellow Lego reselling channel. With this, I give a big shout out to the Kiwi Brick Exchange for giving me the inspiration for this tutorial. Go check him out on Bricklink, Brick Owl, Instagram and also YouTube. Even if they are not selling to your part of the world, they are for sure a sure shot about reliable information about the Lego reselling business. If this tutorial helped you, then dropkick that like and subscribe to the channel. We're on a mission to reach 1000 subscribers by the end of 2025 and I'd love for you to be a part of that journey. And tell me in the comments, what is your biggest struggle in tracking profits? Your feedback could shape my next video. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.